Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Aquarius for the month of September. Forgive my voice, I've been doing a few readings. It is a general reading, so it will not resonate with each and every one of you who are watching. If this doesn't sound like your story, check your moon and your rising sign. Your messages could be there. If not, check back in the following week when I put out a new message for your sign. Where to begin? Okay. It's funny, but I almost, for somebody, for sure, I'm picking up two different scenarios going on here. Okay, let's begin with the wildflowers. That's a card of renewal, romance, seduction, something blossoming. Now, it can be someone new that you're seeing or a past love returning. And for someone, I'm going to predict that it's both. Interesting. I can't shake that feeling. Okay. Card of devotion is beneath it. Speaks to desire, trust. Someone you have a lot of passion for, or that you did have a lot of passion for. Somebody that you did everything for that person. Okay, you devoted yourself to that person. And there was just nothing more that you could have done. You may feel like that person from the past would have taken advantage of you in some way. Or that, their intentions were not good. So, I mean, I still, honestly, I feel like this is happening to the same person. Okay. Well, let's go here for now. Now, this is interesting. This is a card of power. And so it's about owning your power, standing or taking back your power. It could be a power play, or even the powers at play. Now, somebody could be trying to bend you to their will, or maybe they were. Maybe that's that person from the past who was trying to bend you to their will, or maybe it's this new person maybe wanting you to do something that goes against your beliefs or that you feel is wrong. Now, it's interesting because the image shows the silhouette of a person in the spilled milk. Do you see that? And there's a knife there on the table. Something was cut out, and someone could be crying over the spilt milk. And what's really interesting is the actual card of milk comes out in the past at the root of this. Okay, so anyway, I'll continue. I want to confuse you. So there's something about this situation about having taken your power back, possibly, or somebody trying to bend you to their will to do something that maybe goes against your belief, burdens you. Now, whether it's the past person or the new person, only you're going to know that. On this, we have communication. We have the Ace of Swords. So maybe you did speak up, and maybe that's it. Maybe you stood up, spoke your truth, or maybe you will, depending who this is happening with, because I feel two people here. Now, you may have cut that person out in the past because they may have been trying to bend you to their will, because there's a knife on the table and there's a sword here and a whole lot of burdens. Okay, so let's move to the milk. Again, well, the milk can indicate emotional dejection, having to do with this Ace of Wands that somebody was trying to ignite. So I feel, you know, maybe, I mean, it could be this new person. Depends how long, I suppose, you've been seeing them. But I mean, it could be this person from the past too. You had a decision in the past that was really difficult to make. See, the milk speaks to disappointment and sorrow over past events. Again, crying over spilt milk. It's the same type of message I'm picking up here. On something that I feel maybe you put out the flame, or they did. Now, there's the wolf. Now, the wolf is very clever. He's the hunter. The wolf in sheep's clothing. They're selective. Again, this could go two ways. You may have felt threatened in the past. Lacking trust in someone, because on this card I got the King of Pentacles in the reverse, so somebody who was self-serving, who took advantage. With the Magician, this is like sleight of hand or deceptuous or kind of sneaky, you know, hiding things. Yeah, especially the wolf in sheep's clothing. But there was this intense attraction. Now, this could be the previous partner, or it could be this new person. I swear it's one of them. I feel your emotions are still attached to that person back there. The previous one. Because you're still crying over spilled milk. And I have the Ace of Cups up here. I feel honestly like this new person comes in as the wolf in sheep's clothing. And maybe you need to be careful there. So we have the hedgehog, and so that's like okay, so you're very with the cards I'm seeing here, the hedgehog can speak to vulnerability, something or a particular tender spot that you have, sensitive place within you that might make you vulnerable. Now, this could be with regards to committing, settling down, getting married, getting that commitment. Maybe that was an issue in the past. That could come up as an issue with the new person. we have the Lantern. Yeah. Because the Ace of Cups up here is like would be a new window of opportunity. Now it could be this new person. And for some reason there's a vulnerability here for you. And it has to do with a commitment or committing. Okay, so, but I mean, it could equally be the other person. I feel two men here. One that you thought was gone, I feel may resurface. Lantern. Seeking information, direction, answers, trying to shed light on the Knight of Cups. Who, is that player energy. Something instinctively feels missing or off with that 5 of coins. 1 minute. I'll be right back. Sorry. I thought I was going to choke. I had to get a drink. Throat's getting dry. Okay, so something felt off or feels off, or this is about to happen because it's sitting here in the immediate future. Something is beginning to grow. This, I feel, is this new relationship that's beginning to grow, and you thought you're putting these a past cycle of burdens and stuff behind you, and started growing this new connection of the lovers. But the problem is, it's just a page. It's just a page. And things may not go as you desire with this page. He could lose interest quickly. This is the new person. Yeah. So, something happens because we have that teacup there. It's like a fragile situation. Like, because this card here, this page, this can be news from the other person also. And this would be challenging for you to face because why? Because you've started up a new relationship, and maybe you've developed some feelings there, and then this other person comes back whom you still have feelings for, but it didn't go so well in the past, see? So, here we have the teacup. Could be considered the storm in the teacup, or the tempest in a teapot, indicating that a small event that got exaggerated or blown out of proportion, I feel, belongs to the person in the past. But it's something very fragile. Although it was maybe seemed like us. I think that it's because of this person's vulnerability that maybe it hit a tender spot and blew it up into something much bigger, is what I'm trying to say. The gardenia is a card of attraction, typically used in love spells and attraction spells. I take it as a card of of attraction. And the moth is a card of transformation, evolving, and growing. It is asking you to evolve beyond your current circumstances, and that this growth can often come at a price. It can be an uncomfortable process, but ultimately leaves us better than when it began. The carnelian. This would ask you to move forward with purpose. It's time to overcome your current situation and move forward. You're not limited by your current condition, okay, or by the current conditions. A perception is not necessarily the reality. You have the ability and the power to move past whatever this is. Here we see that you're feeling insecure and somewhat ungrounded with regards to whatever happened here. Afraid. There was fears surrounding the Ten of Cups, surrounding reaching your happiness or possibly getting your commitment from someone, or surrounding commitments, getting your happily ever after. You're particularly vulnerable when it comes to that. Having that commitment. And it was that vulnerability that that caused the one you cry over, that caused that parting of the ways. However, I don't feel that is yet over. I feel that this is somebody who started up something new because they thought this was over because of whatever happened. But there will be news again. Because this card it can also speak to arrival in love. Now, I feel like this is arrival for that other person who now has your interest, or for the moment anyway. But this other person, they can be very arrogant. That is what I have for you. Expect the unexpected is all I can say. Life seems like it's about to get very interesting. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings to you.